Meanwhile, questions are growing over the future of U.S. Iran diplomacy after President Donald Trump announced new talks, but Tehran insisted no negotiations are currently planned. The conflicting messages come as both sides focus on implementing their recent ceasefire agreement following months of conflict across the Middle East. Our Seung-jae has more.
President Donald Trump said Monday that Iran had requested a meeting with U.S. officials, but Tehran denied that any new negotiations were currently planned following fresh attacks across the Persian Gulf over the weekend. Trump wrote on social media that a meeting between the two sides would take place on Tuesday in Doha, Qatar. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt later said Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, would travel to Qatar for the talks. Iran, however, pushed back against those claims, insisting that no negotiations with the United States are scheduled at any level in the coming days. Speaking to reporters, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman and negotiating team representative Ismail Bakai stated that Tehran's immediate priority is implementing the Memorandum of Understanding aimed at ending the conflict rather than initiating discussions on a broader agreement. He dismissed reports of a possible meeting with senior U.S. officials in Qatar, stressing that any American visit to Doha would not be related to Iran. The United States and Iran reached an interim agreement earlier this month that requires Tehran to dilute its stockpile of enriched uranium while providing sanctions relief backed by Washington. The deal also calls for the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and gives both sides 60 days to negotiate a broader and more comprehensive agreement. Seung-jae, Arirang News.